Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2. I'm JC Proton and this is episode 24 of my 5th Let's Play series. We are playing the Riftborn on endless difficulty on an endless duration game in an ovoid galaxy of the largest map size. This is a custom version of Riftborn, but they're still Riftborn. They're not like that customized. So they're still, biophobic continuum sculptors. Playing them as extreme foremen, actually, instead of their usual way. And leading party is ecologist instead of industrial. But I think that's about to change. That's about to change. It looks like in the next election here after turn 120. So that's about 13 turns away. So, but yeah, that's what we got going on. We are doing a little bit more expanding. We just revealed our rare luxury deposits. We have dust water. So we have 2 that are off lane here and here, 3 that are on star lanes here, here, and here. Consequently, we are doing outposts here, and this one was recently colonized. And we're going to be doing one over here, and I just found out just recently discovered this deposit. So that's like, ooh, there's another one. That's a 4th one that's on lane. So plans will be, I decided to put trade route stuff. Where is it? Here. So I decided to put that in the queue. Start queuing up the trade route stuff. And I'll eventually have I'm going to start with the headquarters here. Then I'll probably add one at AH, and then I'll add another one at Aldebaran. This is my plan. And then I'll have subsidiaries set up here at AD, and probably AG. And then if I get this system, I'll put one here. If I get this system, I'll put one here. So that would be 4. And then I'm not exactly sure. The super spuds are useful for my minor population of the sowers. To keep them boosted, those dudes like super spuds. So I don't know. At some point, I may start doing military campaign against the Sophons, but for now we're at peace with them. I've made peace with some people. The Horatio are
We
not.
apologize if you are peeved, but Horatio must do what is best for Horatio.
So they're not interested in peace with me. They won't even suggest terms. And the Vodiani also.
There are times when the church must act in its own best interests.
They're also not really into peace with me. Like you have suggest, they want, everything in the world. They basically want almost all my resources for peace, and it's like, you know what? You guys aren't that serious of a threat, right? Like the Vodiani, their score is only 256, right? I'm 1109, so I can just crush them if I want to. And that's probably what's going to happen in the future here, is because I'm going to want to take this system, I'm going to want to take this system, I'm going to take this one, I'm going to take that one. So yeah, Horatio won't be happy about that. So, we're just we're not going to be pals, man. It's just not going to happen. I don't see it in the future. So not going to be pals with Horatio, not going to be pals with Vodiani. Obviously, we're at war with Cravers. And that may go to a truce at some point, but then it's going to go back to war because, that's the only way it is with cravers. And then Unfallen, they're being
The
sneaky towards
ways of
me.
the forests of the heart are ancient. Do not attempt to discern them.
Okay, and I don't. They're not interested in peace either. You can see from the little minus sign. And if we suggest terms, then I think they want like the whole world basically. Yeah, suggest terms. They're like, yeah, no. So yeah, we've got peace with those with whom we can have peace. I'm not looking for any alliances. If I did do alliances, I would end up bailing out of it as soon as I had 5 obelisks of all space time constructed. So they would be frenemies. They would be alliance members of convenience, as it were. And then I'd stab them in the back and win the game. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and advance the turn here. We've done that which we needed to do. Oh. We just lost a singularity. So we'll need to build a replacement. All right, what do we got going on here? All right, we killed that guy. And he returned the favor. Over here at Hadar. Okay, so that tells me there's a fleet at Hadar. So I don't need to go flying through there. So I'm glad I chose this route. So I decided I wanted to fly over here and check out this anomaly over here at Curiosity, whatever, at Pixis. That's Ruins 4 on a hot planet. That's probably going to be, where are they? It's probably going to be these virtual artifacts.
The unfallen watch the winds and watch you, wondering which way things will go.
So he wants me to move my fleets out of his space. What fleets is he talking about? Oh, this guy. Alright. So we got a fight here. Looks like we're pretty outnumbered, right? Well, let's see. We have a little fleet. 19,000 hit points, almost 20,000. We have almost 4,400 attack power, though. And he's got a fleet of a dozen ships. They had previously retreated, so most of them are already damaged. There's 3 or 4 that are full hit points. So we outgun him by firepower 2-1. And our health, 19,000. He's pretty similar on health. All right. Well, this one might end up in the in the fleet battles channel. So I guess I'll be quiet during the during the fight. Yikes, that was a mistake. So I shouldn't have divided the fleet. I should have kept it all together. All right. Fortunately, I didn't lose my hero. So that was fortunate. And I'm going to need to make some new cruisers. Part of why I was building, researching how to build coordinators. Because I got to need them. I'm going to need them. I'm going to need some medium defensive ships. Okay, so that was a big fail, man. That hurt. That was a hurt, and so that's going to encourage those cravers, man. Okay, hull plating penetration, I think, is the way to go here. Ooh, 40 hull plating absorption. That is actually really good. That's surprisingly good. I think it absorbs extra. Yeah, it's actually really good. Quantitative society event. We either lose influence and gain science, or we gain influence and lose science. So we gain science and lose influence. I don't know if I said that right. We gain science and lose influence, or we gain influence and lose science. Changes the ideology for 15 turns. It's turn 108, so this will impact the elections. Well, I have plenty of influence. So I would rather gain some science, some research, and lose some influence, because I am cranking it out. Even though this is saying minus 175, my population bonus here is giving, I'm getting 10% of whatever I build in industry is also produced in influence. So as things complete, that was like on average 200 per turn, 194 per turn, 102 per turn, etc. Right? So this is like 31 on average per turn. You only get it when a project completes. So it's kind of bursty and spiky in the amount that you're getting, but overall it's piling up. So I can totally afford to make that choice. That's not the one. This is the one. So yeah, I'll sacrifice some influence for increased science. That'll be cool. Let's see here. So right now my science is 6861. So I got around 750 extra science, about an extra 10% roughly. Cool. That was great, and that lasts for how long? Oh, I already wiped it out. That's right. Researchers, quantitative, 15 turns. 15 turns. Okay, cool. All right. AG40. All right, so let's go to whatever our lowest production is. It's over here at 8K. He'll build a compression singularity for us. That guy deemed a level. Let's see what he's producing. Okay, so he's over at AI 32. All right, and he's helping out the system with, excuse me, 117 industry and 192 food. Okay, so let's increase this and let's see what that 192 food goes up to. 342. Wow. That's like a couple hundred more food. That's a lot, right? That's a lot. So, yeah, nice. Nice. Oh, AA is full again. Let's send some out from A8 to AH again. Pretty much those are both really good choices, right? So it's either going to be deposits or industry. BA31. He has some good deposits. I think the deposits is the best value. We only have one hot planet in the system. So the choice between this one or this one or this one, because the food is less good, right? So let's go with the deposit value. So let's look at BA before. So BA is producing 3 titanium, 2 super spuds, and 2.5 dust water right now. Add that. And now he's producing 3.5, 2.5, and 3. So it seems like everything went up like by a half a point, something like that. Or maybe it was 1 point. I think about half a point. Yeah, so I think it's a half a point because this is endless duration game, means a lot of these things that you see on the tooltips are cut in half. A normal game is maximum duration 300 turns. So on an endless endless duration game is actually a max of 600 turns. So you'll see a lot of stuff just cut in half. Level 9. Influence. It just gives you approval on your deposits, on your luxury deposits. I can get some influence. Not that I really need it. System defenders capacity. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Industry per sterile and industry on system. And on BA. No, AB. AB is the system. We have 2 sterile so far. These will also become sterile. So for now, it's a plus 30 industry, and it will soon be higher than that. Ooh, we need to start queuing stuff up over here. This system's ready to come online and be productive. Ooh, nice. Yeah, this is a really good leader. Oh, sorry about the sniffing. I'm just when I thought I was getting better, coming down with something else. All right, let's see here. Well, we can definitely queue up one of those. That's looking good. AF Oriole. Okay, 221. Yeah, I remember that was that weird setup. Tundra or snow? I'll have to consult with my terraforming. I believe we go to snow. If I remember right, but I'll have to consult my terraforming map. Because I'm not used to going the wrong way on terraforming. All right, 800, and that's 800, so we can do another one. And BA has 894, and that needs 600, so he can do another one. Colonize Baron, 8K. That's optimal. And honestly, AA could be building machine embodiment. Totally could be doing it. I just don't want to devote that much industry to it, so I'm having AC do it. Or I was having AC do it. Okay, that works. So Yanni over here. Expedition Power 3. The thing I'm looking at is Expedition Power 4. Yeah, he's going to go here, and then he's going to go over here to Leo. Subterranean 4? Lifeform 4. Wow. And then over here to Takim. Or Takim. Attack him. And that's a Lifeform 4. Okay, cool. Okay, Arctic ice, those are all equally colonizable. None of these have any industry whatsoever. So we'll just take this one because it's got the dust water deposit. Okay, and it's only 12 turns because we have a boost from this law. So we'll have it done in 12 turns. I could rush it, and I have the titanium to do it. I kind of want to do it. Maybe not with Hyperion, but I could see doing it with titanium, especially because my titanium production is a lot higher than my Hyperion production. So I think I'm going to do that. Get her done quick. Yeah, get her done. So let's see here. We have this getting done in 7 turns. And these colonies are getting completed in 6 to 7. Okay, so that lines up pretty well. And each one that completes, we're going to get a bonus of 25 approval for 10 turns. So honestly, this doesn't even have to be that fast. We have 10 more turns to get it done, really. Like, we could push this out. We could easily push it out to there. We could even push it out to there safely. Okay, that's pretty cool. That'll get us to terraforming faster. We're gonna have the medium coordinator. Let's see how long these are. 24,000. So that's 1, 2, 3. About 3.5 turns. it would be pretty cool to make upgraded coordinators and cruisers. Maybe put that in right after I get trade routes. I do want to get a trade route started. So I'll at least get these ships going, and I'll be building them, and then I can upgrade them later, I suppose. Yeah, something like that looks pretty good. Yeah, I keep having to shift around priorities based on what's happening, right? That Cravers finally winning a battle. I mean, I guess technically I won because they all got wiped out, but we lost our medium ship, so that was my fault. That was my fault. Live and learn, man. I'm not going to remove my fleet from there. I don't think I am. Maybe that'll satisfy it because I'll go off lane. I mean, off of the system. He'll probably cancel the request. Yeah, I think it changes it there. Yeah. And then I can throw another probe like back over here to just kind of make sure over here, and we can throw a probe over here, just kind of make sure. Although we've already explored 100% of the galaxy, so I know any systems I discover are not going to be with planets. Excuse me. They'll just be, you know, black holes or asteroid fields or, you know, protostars or whatever. What did we get? Science. Okay. Would have been cool to get like a neat tech or something like that. That would have been pretty cool. I think our chances of picking up SimCamp are just about down to 0 now. Yeah, I think it's not going to be happening, unfortunately. Now you could go there. think I'm going to do that. Okay, we'll go one step at a time, just in case there's like some guardian, some blockade or something. Okay, Lost Horatio, do your thing, buddy. Ground battle remains and life form 3. Dust and some amiantoid. Let's see here. I think I have a scout over here. Yeah. So this scout's going to check this stuff over here. So this guy can come up here. And I think I've got another scout. Yeah, over on this side. So I have one on this side, and then one in the middle. So sounds like a good plan for getting stuff scouted out. Sounds like a plan, man. Cool. All right, let's click over to the next turn and see what we got happening. Oh, there goes another singularity.
The families will do what is best for the families.
Deceitful. We're stronger than you. We are opportunists but forgiving. You're already at war with a third party. What? When should we go to war with you? When you're ready to give us your full attention? We ain't stupid. Huh. Well, I mean, we're at peace with them, right? So they're giving us unfriendly talk. That's for sure. They're giving us some unfriendly conversation. All right, so we made one and we lost one. All right, we got some stuff to do here with population. Shuffling populations around. Stuff getting built. Nothing too big of a deal there. Alright, tetrahedrals. Alright, our coordinator. Let's take a look at what those bad boys, how they stack up. At least the basic version. Let's check this bad boy out. So they call them wraiths, is their default name. And they have this thing outfitted how? Yeah, not how I would do it. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Blow away that design. And create a new one. We're going to call it shield. Because it's a big shield. We're going to go with just the usual engines here. Okay, double armor, double shields. That's a good starting point. Weaponry, we're going to go guns for defense. Okay, and then all that's left is now support modules. Okay, so we could do that. Increases chance to be targeted by 10. Repair ship after each phase 5%. If we did that, costs 4. I don't really feel like that's worth it. And these basic ones, these basic ships, I want to kind of try to keep them cheap. Cheap. 850, 1200. If I made them super cheap, what would it be like? So it automatically takes 5. Hyperium. That's still pretty darn good, man. That is a cheap ship. That is a pretty cheap ship to build, and it is pretty tough defensively. Good armor, good shields. How much is it to put one good shield on? 4? Yeah, that's not that much. Then it cuts the crit damage in half. We're going to go with the cheap versions for now. Let's see, if I was doing this, what's the cost on construction? It's about the same. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go super cheap. And the sword, am I going super cheap with that too? Yeah, I'm going super cheap on him too. Going super cheap on both of these. Okay, cool. That's good. That makes it where like it doesn't hurt as much when you lose them because you don't have a lot of resources invested in them. Okay, so he's building a sword. Let's see. Shield costs 28, sword costs 32. Alright, let's build a shield and a sword here. Alright, let's build a shield and a sword here. So I kind of feel like a shield and two swords is going to be pretty solid. And I think actually because I think AB is a lot closer. Yeah, it's a lot closer to this conflict point than AA. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have both of the shields come out from AB. Yeah, I think we're going to go shield, sword, shield, sword, shield, sword. And yeah, he'll do shield, sword, and this guy's just going to do a few swords. We may not go that many. That gets us geared up to be a good strong fleet here, a strong fleet here. And if we need to, we can put a fleet here too. And we'll be well positioned then. Something like that. We'll go ahead and gear up a bit. And we're going to end up doing upgrades. We're doing commercial frameworks, and then we'll do our upgraded mediums. But we need to get some fleet out quick because we are now thin over here. Okay, that's going to be a fight. They're all damaged. 5 of them. 525, all energy. And this guy is all kinetic. Excuse me. Okay. I guess we're going to make a change to the anvils. So the anvils and the bucklers are now about the same. Do I even have any bucklers anymore? I don't think so. Daggers, anvil. So basically the anvils have become bucklers. Okay, we don't even have any bucklers anymore, anywhere. Okay, so we'll just delete that design then, since there are no longer any of them. And I think we only have probably like one anvil. There's one there in Fleet 1. Yeah. So as soon as that anvil gets destroyed, we'll delete that design because we probably won't be building small ships anymore. So we'll have to build another compression singularity. And we'll play around with our build queues for our systems. Alright, tetrahedrals. Nice. Yeah, that's going to be really good to have those. Double armor, double shield. That's solid. That is solid. That'll be good. We need those. We need those. Okay, yeah, let's not forget. Let's go ahead and attack these guys. Alright, so we're going to smoke them. We've got an attack power of almost 3,000 versus their attack power of 525. And they only have 5,800 hit points left. And we have 29,000. So this is not going to be a fair fight. We'll do repair and recover. And we should smoke them. We don't have any shields against their... we have no shields or defense against their energy attacks, but we'll do so much damage so fast, we'll be able to repair all the damage that they do. Let's go ahead and move him here. We'll put them all in the same lane. Repair and recover. All right. Let's do this. Let's smoke these guys, man. Wow, they're going quick. Cool, yep. So he took less than a third of his hit points in damage, so he'll get a full repair. Cool. So he's back at full, right? Whole fleet is, yep, whole fleet's maxed out, 30,000. Cool. Whew. Yeah, we put a beating on them. Their shields were very effective, man. Their shields were very effective. Wow. They went with take trophies, huh? Makes sense. Right, they went with take trophies medium range because their ships were all armed medium range as the highest highest damage category, so they were going for maximum damage output. Pretty smart. And I went medium too because I wanted the repairs. So all good. Cool. Okay. Seems like a good spot to pause the recording here, and then I can do some stuff off camera. I'll be figuring out where I want to put the compression singularity. I think it's going to be here. Probably going to be putting it here. Trying to get the system, you know, ramped up. Try to get him producing. Yeah, and we'll make another compression singularity at some low production system, and we'll shuffle population around, all that stuff off camera, and then we'll come back probably next Next recording will start at 109 or 110, something like that. And until then, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.